New at 6, how a slice of Virginia's new state budget will go toward cleaning up one of the most contaminated pieces of water around the Chesapeake Bay.
Alex Littlehales reports from Chesapeake, showing us how scientists hope to use millions of dollars to clean up decades of pollution.
In places where industry meets more natural environments, looking below the surface can sometimes reveal a different picture.
This area that we're addressing is the most contaminated area at Money Point and one of the most contaminated sites in the Chesapeake Bay.
Along this section of the Elizabeth River's southern branch, blue water and winding shorelines are easy to see. But industrial practices from the early 1900s have stuck over time.
Here they processed lumber by treating it with tar, and a lot of times that tar found its way into the river, into the bottom of the river.
Leftover tar and a byproduct known as creosote sit on the bottom of the river from an old lumber yard. Today, that contamination works its way into our local wildlife through the bottom of the food chain.
Things like small fishes, they then try to consume the small worms at the bottom, but they're taking up that pollution.
Now, a new budget signed by Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin this month will direct nearly $4 million to clean up this section of polluted water. Past cleanups have helped to drop the rate of cancer among fish swimming nearby.
Had about 60 to 70% cancer rates in the fish. And the areas we cleaned up, we saw the cancer rates drop to background level, which is less than 5%.
Elizabeth River Project scientist Joe Rieger estimates the newly funded cleanup could be the biggest yet for Money Point.
In phase 2, we removed 35 million tons of contaminated sediments.
According to the region's latest State of the River scorecard, the southern branch of the Elizabeth River is the only branch of the system that received a failing grade for the sediment that sits on the bottom. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
The state funding comes with an $11 million match from the federal budget introduced by Congressman Bobby Scott.